Start with short kirtan. Jai Radha Madhava Kunj Bihari Gopi Janavallabha Girivara Dhari Yashodhanandana Brajajanarandana Yamuna Tiravanachari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada Sai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Bhyasam Tato Jayamutirayet Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavatir Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Nashtiki. So we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 17, Text 29. Sloka says about Tam jihamsham api pretya vihaya nirpalakshanam tatpadamulam shirasa samagadbhaya vivala. Tam jihamsham api pretya vihaya nirpalakshanam tatpadamulam shirasa samagadbhaya vivala. Translation and purport by Stephen Grace Sri Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. When the personality of Kali understood that the king was willing to kill him, he at once abandoned the dress of a king and under pressure of fear completely surrendered to him, bowing his head. Purport. The royal dress of the personality of Kali is artificial. The royal dress is suitable for a king or Kshatriya, but when a lower class man artificially dresses himself as a king, his real identity is disclosed by the challenging of the bona fide Kshatriya like Maharaj Parikshit. A real Kshatriya never surrenders. He accepts the challenge of his rival Kshatriya and he fights either to die or to win. Surrender is unknown to a real Kshatriya. In the age of Kali, there are so many pretenders dressed and posed like a administrator or executive heads, but their real identity is disclosed when they are challenged by the real Kshatriya. Therefore, when the artificially dressed personality of Kali saw that to fight Maharaj Parikshit was beyond his ability, so he bowed down his head like a subordinate and gave up his royal dress. Hare Krishna. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupak Kadha Mahyam Tadhati Swapadhantikam नमः ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्णा चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा. My voice is clear, Prabhu, Mataji's?
Yes, Prabhu, perfect.
Okay. So, Bhagavatam taking us various level of roller coaster ride every day. So many things we are churning out. Each and every sloka has abundant of points to reveal to us how to live the gentleman's life and what are the reference to behave like a gentleman. So such one text, this is the one such text to disclose that how the person without duplicity. That is what I am just thinking while reading this purport. How can we, without duplicity, can act or can behave or can be in reality? That is what the realization which I got when I read this. So, if you see this flow of the Srimad Bhagavatam, Kali is broken all the three legs of bull of Dharma, and only one truthfulness is there, that also is going to break. So, by doing this activities, Parikshit Maharaj is witnessed. So, there itself we can see Parikshit Maharaj, such Kshatriya, he himself personally going in the Prajas areas like the villages, towns, and the country. He visiting personally each and every state, country, whatever district, and he just ensuring that their prajas are good. They are living good. They are healthy living, and all the dharmas they are following. He is ensuring all these things indirectly or directly by personally visiting and inquiring about their problems. It's one of the beautiful quality of a gentleman. More than a Kshatriya, it's a gentleman. So he is taking care of everybody. So what we can learn from this is we as a devotees practicing devotional service, sadhana bhaktas, we should take care of our own self-care in sadhana, sadachara, siddhanta, seva. At the same time, we can have a responsible of giving the love and care to others also to grow their spiritual life, their sadhana, siddhanta, sadachara, seva. So 4 S: sadhana, siddhanta, sadachara, and seva. So this 4 S should be taken care by one devotee who is practicing devotional service as a sadhana bhakta. So we can first take care of ourselves and take care of others also. It's very important. That is what it's called preaching. So this we have to do. That is what Parikshit Maharaj doing as a Kshatriya. As a devotee, we also have to do. So that is the point. Then there he is seeing some offenses happening towards Dharma in the form of bull that he is cutting all the three legs. So Satyam, Saucham, Daya, and Satyam Tapasya. So in that three legs are broken already. He just cut it. So Tapasyam is cut, and Saucham cleanliness was cut, and mercy, Daya was cut. First only it's mercy. So only truthfulness. Dharma is standing in the leg of truthfulness, there also some problem now. So he's going to cut the fourth leg of the dharma in the form of bull. So Parikshit Maharaj witnessed this and he's just having a good conversation with the Dharma, with Kali, with cow in the form of uh, um, Prithvi, the earth. And Parikshit Maharaj's dialogues is going on. Then now, after the dialogue, Parikshit Maharaj is deciding to kill the age of Kali Purusha in the form of Kshatriya dress. So here we can see so many things, behavioral things. Once Kshatriya, the Kali in the form of in the dress dressed up like a king, he's just dressed up. It is not, he is not a true Kshatriya. He is lower than the Shudra. So that's what that word is mentioned, Nrupalanchanam. So Chana means you can see in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishna came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as Channa avatar. Channa avatar means hidden avatar, secret. So Channa, this word is used in the Sanskrit as secret or hidden form. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's avatar is hidden. Only those who are very dear to the close devotees only he can reveal that I am a Krishna. So this is called Channa avatar. So this Kali, you dressed up secretly. He's a third class sutra, but what happened? He dressed as a king. So this is also there mentioned Nrupalanchanam. Chanam means hiding behind the dress. So once he saw that this is happening, that Parikshit Maharaj, the ruler of the world, is going to kill me. So better I have to disclose who am I. Okay. What he did, he just abandoned the dress of a king and out of fear he surrendered. That is what Shloka says. So first thing is he is removing the dress. Means what? He is showing that original identity under pressure. So this psychologically we can also able to think that whenever the situation comes under pressure, the real uh, person inside of us, it comes out. Even though we have it dressed up like a devotees, even though we are like a very looks like a very humble sadhu, no pride, no ego. When we are putting in the situation, depends on the Maya's plan. This is come out. This will be come out the real character under pressure because our previous vasana is not yet vanquished. Still, it is going on only. And under pressure of fear, one person is surrendering. So, under a pressure of fear, out of fear, the surrendering is happening. No, that is not real surrender. So here, what we can have that we are just no, we don't have any just chance, so we have to surrender unto Krishna, and Krishna is everything. Like what Arjuna, after seeing Virata Rupa of Krishna, Arjuna did, okay, I'm surrendering. All these things is there. So actually, the real surrender comes when the bhakti manifests inside of you. It is not bhaya inside of you. When you are out of fear, your surrendering means you're just afraid of seeing their powers, draining their strength. Like we can see modern politicians and people under him, they're surrendering in front of the politicians. It's clear because he has the power, he has that designation, he has that role. So whatever he can do that. So with that power, so we cannot against him, so that we can bow down in front of him, so that we can take advantage of him. Whatever we know we want, we can get it from him. So in that sense, it's called not called a surrender, the real complete surrender. So Prabhupada here the translating is Samaghat means fully surrender. Fully surrender means he doesn't have any option now to surrender. No other way. You have to surrender only. Otherwise, he will be killed by him. So he did that fake surrender. So to protecting his life. So what he did, he just removed that. You can see the paintings of Kali surrendering in front of Parikshit, that he removed his turban, kept, and he put bow on his head in front of Kali, sorry, in front of Parikshit Maharaj. So means what? Whenever the situation comes, you have to undress your things and you have to show your reality. So when what is there inside, that only comes out. So that's what one more this thing related to this in our Tamil Sanka Ilakyas, we have Purananuru. There it is mentioned. காண மயிலாட கண்டிருந்த வான்கோழி தானும் அதுவாக பாவித்து something it goes. Anyway, it's not this thing. Means the meaning of the sloka means that text is um, like when peacock is dancing when rain comes, the hen also, hen, cock, hen, that cock also thinking, I also having a good feather, I also having a color this thing, so I can also to be called as peacock. Only peacock is beautiful, so why can't I can glorified as peacock. So when rain comes, I'll also put color and peacock feather. I get it from peacock and I'll put it in my bag and I can also dance like a peacock. But when the real rain comes, everything fall down. So it become the real identity will be revealed. So the hen never become a peacock. So this is how we can see third class people like Shudra, they cannot become a king without possessing the qualities of the Kshatriya. So what we can get it in same like another Sankalakya, there it says that there is a Kshatriya person who is a soldier of the country. It's a Tamil text, so I don't want to go for that. So it says that when the war is going on, and in between the door was knocked, and the woman and child is inside, is telling, who is this? So he told, I am your husband, please open the door. And the wife inside the house is telling that you never become my husband, you never be my husband, because my husband will die in the battlefield or win. The still war is going on, so war is not yet finished, and if you are coming means you are not my husband. That is the Kshatriya ladies thinking. So my husband should be proudly, gloriously die in the war field. Otherwise, he will win the war field and come with a victory. But both are you are not doing, so you are not my husband. That is the mood of Kshatriya. So here Prabhupada also mentioning that kind of this thing. Real Kshatriya never surrenders. That is what it's mentioned. Kshatriya never surrenders. So it's a very powerful Kshatriya's characteristics. So when either he fights either to die or to win. This is the Kshatriya quality. He never surrenders under somebody. So it's all like this is the way of Kshatriya character people they live those days in the Vedic period. Nowadays everything is changing. So Krishna is a first trendsetter. His name is called Ranchor. That is also Leela. That is different talk. So I'm not going into that now. So why I'm saying this is Kali Yuga is progressing, completely progressing. So when we have to see all these things, that I am not part of this, because Kali Yuga, in one sense, devotees they glorify Alvars and all, they glorifying Kali Yuga is the best Yuga, so that you have a easy method. Only by chanting Hare Krishna, only by chanting the holy name of the Lord, you can go back home, back to Godhead. No other three yugas, this facilities is not available. Only Kali Yuga has that easy way, simple way to achieve that. There itself, we have so many difficulties, struggling, and all. So, in this point, what we can say, the administration, the real identity is disclosed when they are in the challenged by the real Kshatriya. So that's what you can see. You cannot hide all the time about your nature, about your behavior. You can behave like, you can imitate like I'm a playing as a role of a devotee. I'm a sadhana bhakta. But unless otherwise, the inside it's not clean. Inside is not cleansed. It will not work out. So you can see. I heard in one lecture of Maharaj, he says that you can serve under all the this thing, like you can under this serve under lust, you can serve under anger, you can serve with greedy, like all six, kama, krodha, lobha, moga, mada, matsarya. In that, all the six you can do, but only one you cannot do. All the five you can do out of six, but one thing you cannot do with that. What is that? Is a false ego. You cannot do bhakti with false ego. If you are doing bhakti with false ego, then we are not yet to climb to the place, level of bhakti or bhakta. We are doing bhakti with false ego means we are not yet developed the real bhakti stage. You can do lust with do devotional service with lusty desire, like Kubja did. You can have a angry desire like Bhima, as Bhishma, as Hanuman. They have used their devotional service, means they used their anger in devotional service. But you can greedy about Krishna like Chandravali and Radharani. Chandravali. So they are greedy. Like I want to do nice devotional service. I can do better than you. Like this, you can do devotional service. But under ego, you cannot do devotional service. If you are doing, then we are not yet reached that level. That we have to check. This is the checkpoint for us. So even Kali has to bow down his head. Who are all who are we to not follow? No, he just surrender with under without ego. He just bow down to safeguard his life. But we do bhakti with ego, false ego especially, and pride. We can say humble pride. Humbly we are pride. All these things. It's all Maharaj terms. So why I'm saying this is we cannot live like a artificially this thing. Once we can become a trying to become a devotee, initially we can see all these things that I can act like a devotee, I put mask like a devotee, I can dress up like a devotee, like how Kali dressed up like a Kshatriya. We can also dress up like a devotees. But if you are not act what devotee does, according to what devotee does, then we cannot elevate to the platform of devotee, platform of bhakta, the level of bhakta. So we have to work out for to come out of this false ego mentality. So when you come out of false ego mentality only, we are in the real platform of doing bhakti. So with false ego, you cannot do bhakti, because with false ego, you cannot serve around the bhaktas or even devotees also. With the association of devotees, we cannot serve. So if you are not having good association with the devotees while doing service without ego, then how can you serve Lord when you are going to back to Golaka? So this was this to be understood. So what is the solution? Anyway, we'll ask the solution anyway. This is one of the question then. So I can give a solution. Time is there. Yeah. So the solution of this is we have to serve with the association of devotees. We have to do devotional service with devotees association, all three levels. You should have personal senior devotees where you are living, where you are doing devotional service, equal devotees, and your junior devotees. All three levels you have to do service. Senior level also you should serve with you because he is giving service to you. Like we are in Radha Gopinath circle and we have senior devotees to give service here. Mataji and Prabhuji, they are engaging us. So like that, senior level devotees should be there. When you are doing service, they can correct you. And equal level devotees having fun doing seva. And the junior level service that they can inspire, they can be seen by you as exemplary, they can take up service. All these three level has to work. Then there is slowly disappearance of false ego you can see. Otherwise, we cannot able to come out of this false ego at all. So service is the only remedy. So don't say no to service when the service is coming. So don't say no. Try to stretch yourself and accommodate that place. So when you are being with the devotees, when you are being with the service in the association of devotee itself, it purifies us. So I never says no unless otherwise I'm in a very difficult situation. Whenever I get some service, I say when it is exhausting, like I can do some 10 service and if I get it some 15 service, I can say no. But if I get the 11 service, already I'm doing 10, but 10, 11 I can extend, I can stretch myself. So that service I can accept. If I get 20 in the place of 10, I have to say no to my seniors. So this is applicable for you also. Okay. So understand this, when service is coming, that is the only place your false ego is fed up or false ego is really tamed. False ego really beaten by that place only when you are in the association of devotional service with devotees. Because there only your real false ego is vanquished. It will be beaten by the Krishna and the devotees. So you become humble when you are doing service. So never say no to any of the service. So try to stretch, if not, and humbly say, I cannot do this. These two we can do. If you're telling this, then it's difficult only. So I have to end up with one, suddenly one story is coming. So this I say to my boys, so only for a youth, this thing. So there is a moral story it is. So there is a thief, he is roaming in each village and doing all the theft things and he is just grabbing the things and he runs. So what happened is almost known by everybody this fellow is a thief. So everybody put some nice this thing trap for to catch up. So many other villagers also told. So what he did, so all the dresses he wore, means all the makeup he did, like a shop man, as a bangle man, as a like that. There are different getup he puts, and he goes and stealing the things. So like that, he told all the dress, the makeup I did. Only one thing I didn't do. That was sadhu dress. So I want to put sadhu dress. So what he did, he put very nice sannyasi dress and he sat out of the village and waiting for the good time to steal. So he's just sitting and doing whatever things sadhu does. He started imitating. So what happened? People know that there is a sadhu came in the out of village, so we have to go and get some association. So people go think they carry things for the sadhu, dress, fruits, clothes, whatever the necessary things the fellow needs. These people started going and giving. even though he's a fake guru, he's a fake sadhu. So then he got slowly realized that I am just dressed up like a sadhu itself, I'm getting all the necessary things which I want. When I really practice as a sadhu, what and all I get it. So that realization came for the robbery, her thief. So we are like dressed up like a devotees, we are practicing devotional service. This has to come in our mind level also. So we have to work it in the mental level for this. So take this story and try to introspect it. You will get more realizations. So thank you very much. Hare Krishna, Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. If you have any questions, comments, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam. In the beginning, you told sadhana, sadachar, seva, and which is the another one? Service.
Siddhanta.
Siddhanta, okay.
4S concept of a devotee.
Sadhana, Siddhanta, Sadachar, and Seva.
Yes.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Your Shiksha criteria is designed in that way only. Your 4 rounds, 8 rounds, 12 rounds, it is there. What are all the sadhana level, sadachar level, siddhanta level, seva level? All these 4 question level only, interviewer will ask question to you.
ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಪ್ರಭು ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು ಇವತ್ತಿದ ಸೇವಾ ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ರಲ್ಲ ನೀವು, ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್, ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್, ಸೀನಿಯರ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್, ಜೂನಿಯರ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಈಗೋ ಇದೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಕೋಆಪರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗೆಟ್ ರಿಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಈಗೋ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನನ್ಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ ನಾನ್ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಡಿವೋಟಿ, ನನ್ಗೆ ಈಗೋ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಪ್ರಭು. ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದು?
When you do service only, you will come to know whether you have ego or not. Definitely it hits you. Oh my God, I have this percentage. That's what I always tell this. Have a conscious thinking of thinking. This helps one's psychology to lead in a better way. Have what you're thinking. Think about what you're thinking. So when you're doing service, you think what you're thinking. That whether my ego is hitting, whether this devotee is telling do this service like this. Oh really? Oh, how can he say like this to me? Ego comes there. So it really hits. So that time you have to have a conscious thinking about your thinking. Then it comes to know, oh my God, I have some 40% of ego in this situation. I have this much percentage. Like that, you analyze these things and okay, I have to reduce these things. I have to come out of this. I have to get purified so that I have to do more service. So by doing more service only, I can get out of this false ego. And it's not easy to come out because so many devotees are still struggling. People who are in the stage of bhava, they have this. Only prema stage, you will not find the false ego. They will develop a real ego. Even people who are in the stage of bhava, they develop false ego according to the Kalis and according to Maya's influence. This happened. Many devotees are there in Bhagavatam stories, and many stories, many examples we can give. So many people after Prabhupada, people who are in the dressed up in the sannyasi level, they fall. I cannot say fall down. They change their dress. They become white. They married because there was some hitting of false ego. So I cannot do a sannyasi now hereafter. I can become because I have this lusty desire. I have these things, so I have to come down. I cannot feed so more this thing in the sannyasi level. They come down and they served as a grahasthas. Some people are disappeared from itself. So only thing, do more service to get rid of my false ego. That is what. Engage ourselves in the devotional service in all three levels: senior, equals, juniors. That is the only thing which I heard from Maharaj, that to come out of false ego.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಪ್ರಭು, ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಈಗ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು ಪ್ರಭು.